Okay, today is a travel day, so we're gonna take you with us so you can kind of see what our everyday process is like. As you'll notice right now, everything's kind of messy, but soon it will all be cleaned up. So normally on a travel day, the kids wake up as regular, they eat, watch some show, and then in just a few minutes, we'll start the process of getting ready with our day. And me and Dominic usually work for a couple hours on travel day, so you'll notice the computer. So on travel days, the big kids help clean up, and Ari just walks around making a mess and playing still. So we usually try to get everything cleaned up, and then they can go play outside or do electronic time while we do all the final touches. That way Ari doesn't destroy everything that we've just done.
I want to see this. Ari, can you see electronic time? Good job! Or he just tries to kill me.
So normally Dominic does most of the outside stuff, and we'll show that in just a few minutes. And then me and the kiddos do some of the inside stuff before they go out to play for a little bit.
We're just getting this all taken care of, this being the black tank. And right now we're filling up the gray water into the black tank to flush it out. It's been sitting for a minute, so we'll just let it flow. For those of you who may not have these or may do, mine are a little bit hard to access, so I have to reach all the way in here to close mine. Those are closed. Close that off. Some people just put these on hand tight. I don't trust hand tight.
Yeah. Yeah, because at any second it could just come off.
Yeah, it could just come off. And that also means that any little children coming around playing might be able to get them off.
Yeah.
Now that our water's finished draining,
Again?
come over here.
Start.
Over here, this angle. I gotta close my black tank, close my gray tank, and something to do. Something that you should always do is keep a little bit of water in your black tank. You don't want to let them go dry. First, close off that valve because every time we travel, it always spits out. Take that off.
Ooh, that's a nice one. We don't have something like this.
Put that on. And then same thing on this side.
Also, an important part before travel day is making sure that all the electronics are charged up and ready to go. Okay, something else you also want to remember before traveling is putting this down. I've seen people have theirs shattered because it gets left up. So we never have to move our toaster. It doesn't go anywhere. It stays right there. And then we at least aim to get half of our dishes done. Ideally, it'd be great to have a clean sink, but you know, with kids, and please ignore that. We're trying to get away from using water bottles, but here there was a water boil notice, so we couldn't drink the tap water, so we just got water bottles. Anyway, and then we just put all of these in there. So there we are. Okay, so this is what it looks like for travel day. We put up the kids' ladders, so they're just hooked right here. Just put them up there. Make sure that everything is like, these are on little grippies, so they don't slide off. We do store other stuff in the bathrooms, take everything off the cabinets. That's ready to go. Whenever we're done, our doors latch. That way they have to be all the way shut, or else if not, you can see that this has gotten ripped off by a slide before. And then we just want to make sure that all of the drawers are all the way shut, because if not, you can see there's not much room. So if they are not all the way shut and they open up, then the slide can take it in or out. Okay, so for travel day, we remove everything and put it in the sink. Gosh, this area is a mess. Okay, but for travel day, we pretty much move everything. All of the shower stuff just gets put down there so it doesn't fall off of anything. So on travel days, the bed kind of just becomes a catch-all for everything that needs to be like unplugged, or that was over here, or we used throughout the night. Also, we gotta move this because that's not mounted. We don't want that jostling around. We always just leave up our hampers, and I would say only like 25% of the time they fall, so they're usually okay to leave there. And if not, then we just put them back up before we take the slides back out. Okay, so it's not often that our RV is clean as I would like it to be. I definitely would like it to be. However, with kids and dogs and life, and it's just not. So whenever it is, I definitely like to document it so people know we're not always messy, and at least the RV gets a good cleaning and organizing every time we do a travel day. Okay, the slides are all closed up. We can access this bathroom and our bedroom, kind of. But the kids' bunk cannot be accessed. Their bathroom can from the outside door, but not this front way. The slides are brought in, and time to hitch up. Okay, so this is how we fit in the truck. So we have Ari, Roman, Jada, they swap off. And then we got Thor laying down there. We all fit. So commonly asked questions, so we do. Sometimes it's a little tight, but we get it.